Next guest is ready to capture all the moments you never want to forget. Engagements, tying the growing family, weddings. She does it all. Specializes in weddings. This is Kristen Thomison. Hey, Kristen, how are you?
Good. Thank you for having me. How are you?
I am so glad you're here, and your outfit is just screaming, hire me as your wedding photographer. You look amazing.
Thank you. Tried on many this morning.
Tell me how you got started doing this.
Yeah, so I picked up my first camera in college.
Okay.
And it was kind of an on and off thing. I swore I would never do wedding photography after I did some weddings in Texas, but then I stumbled back into it and I have fallen in love with being able to capture love stories again.
Yes, and I'm really excited. We have some photos of your work. Something that's really cool. I know you've lived all over, but now you've been in Chattanooga for a few years.
So I moved here in 2020.
Okay, yep. So all of these pictures are amazing and beautiful, but like you really capture the nature essence, which I think is a huge deal, especially being here in Chattanooga because like it's so beautiful. What's it mean to bring these photos to people on their big day? Look at the details on that one. Oh, I love it.
Thank you. Yeah, so I want to be able to capture all of the moments, all the little in-between things that they might not remember. I want them to be able to look at these photos 10, 15, 20 years down the road and just go back to that moment where they said their I do's. I want their kids and their grandkids to like, oh, remember when?
Yeah.
And they can tell the stories from seeing the details in the images. I like to capture the big moments, but not interrupt them.
I love that. That is very important. Okay, subtle flex. I've been in 13 weddings.
Love it.
So I've been a bridesmaid a lot of times, so I've dealt with a lot of photographers. And the way that you just approach and the way I've been chatting with you to come and be on the show, you can tell you go the extra mile for your brides. What's something that you do that sets you apart?
Yeah, so I gift all of my brides, all my couples, an engagement session because I really do want to know them.
Yeah.
I feel like that makes such a difference the day of the wedding when the groom knows who this random girl is coming in with a camera. That's nerve-wracking, but if they know me beforehand, I feel like it's so much smoother. So I help with engagement sessions, I do timeline planning, and I'll check in with you and give you tips and tricks the whole way through.
I love it. If our viewers want to find out more information about you, book you for their big day, where can they do that?
Yeah, so on Instagram, I'm Kristen Thomison Photo. On TikTok, my website is kristenthomisonphoto.com. Yeah, everything's pretty consistent. I'm on all the things.
She's consistent, and we love that about her. Kristen, thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you for having me.
I'll call you up in a few years when I'm getting married, all right?
Okay, deal.